All right. What's up, YouTube? What's going on here? All right. Listen, I know it's early in the morning and shit like that for me, but it's still late on Mike's time. All right, but I know that you know like, the consistency is gonna be hard right now. So please be what you call it? Be
Please be patient.
right. Be yeah right. Please be patient with us. You know, yo, this is your man Triple T Reviews in the building, and I have my best friend Mike's Corner Movies.
What's good?
Hey, nothing much, man. It's just a fucking Thursday. Matter of fact, happy June. All right, no more fucking winter, no more spring. You know, summer is here, baby. Summer is here.
Yes.
So, Mike, how do you feel about this weather now that summer is here, especially out
Oh,
there in California, like where it should have been, just
oh
like how it
man.
is.
Oh man. Summer. It's about time. I mean, we had our summer bouts even in March, early April. But
Word?
yeah, because it could get warm now. It could get warm, but then also it can get cool too. So we had our up and down, weather and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now, um, it's getting hot. It's getting hot real quick.
Woo, man, I'm jealous.
Yep. Yeah. What is it like there?
Well, right now it's hot right now, but it's not hot all year long like how it is in California. No, but but now that but now that I'm on the east side, East Coast, you know, like I don't like shit. I barely get a fucking summer. Like I barely get to enjoy my fucking summer. Because see after this season that's coming up, it's gonna be fall. And then after fall is winter, then spring and all the rain, all the snow, all that shit. I don't get to enjoy my fucking summer like how I want.
Right. Exactly.
But in California, where you at on the West Coast, it's summer there all year round.
Yeah. Yeah. For the most part.
Except that last year when I already researched about California having snow for the first time.
Yep. Yeah. I heard about that.
All right, so let's just get into the album review. No. For me, I'm gonna say the album re-review, but this time I want to have my best friend Mike giving his thoughts. I know that my other best friend Ray already gave in his thoughts, but I know I already gave in my thoughts, but I want to re-give my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like based on like if this album fucking excuse me like fucking what you call it like change my ratings a bit, or is it the same?
But
So the album that we are reviewing tonight, no, sorry, early in the morning for me, but tonight for Mike is I'm gonna say possibly one of one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't know if it's anybody else's favorite, but I know for me it's one of my favorites. But I'll say that it is not my personal favorite album though. It is not. Don't get me wrong, it's a great album. I like this album. But It is not my personal favorite. It is one of my favorite. Okay. In other words, not number one. So okay, so this is Busta Rhymes the Coming. By the way, before I give him my quick info about the Coming, Mike, I would like to ask you, well, how did you get introduced into Busta Rhymes and his solo albums, like his solo body of works?
To be real with you, I didn't really listen to much of Busta Rhymes whatsoever. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And, I my really, I'm gonna be real. My very first maybe encounter, really seeing him as a person is he was in some commercials too. I don't know. I forgot. I think it was a Sprite commercial or whatever. I know he was in some commercials from back in the day, and then he was in Halloween Resurrection
Right.
from 2002.
Yeah,
And
yeah, he had
that
a lot
was
of movies.
yeah, that was when I was at a phase where I wanted to see rapper turn actors in movies and stuff too. I'm kind of still in that. Well, I'm not in that phase right now, but back then I was. And yeah, I know of his stuff. I've listened to maybe one or two songs, but I'd never listened to none of his albums, honestly. And yeah, Busta, he could spit some game, you know what I'm saying? He could spit some rhymes. And um, do I think he's one of the do I think he's one of the greats? Yeah, I do. Do I think he's a legend? One of the legends? Uh I have to again, I had to listen to all of his music to even, go. I wouldn't go that far ahead as of right now, but that's just my honest opinion. But
Okay.
he's definitely, you know, one of the pioneers of like music, one of them. So if I put him in a category of, great rap artists. So and I'm not saying of all time. I'm not saying that yet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I gotta listen I gotta listen. I gotta keep listening. But
Right. Yeah, like you got to listen to more Busta Rhymes.
exactly, I gotta listen to more of it. But I can easily say that now, as far as like, there's certain artists too that I would say the exact same thing because again, I listen to maybe one or two albums, so I don't want to say like perfect example like Michael Jackson, one of the greats, one of the best artists of all time.
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson, because
yeah, that's
he died when I was 12.
yeah, and he I say one of the greats because I've heard enough of his music. You know what I'm saying? Heard enough
And
of his music. I can easily say he's one of the greats, one of the goats of all time. Changed the game for
right,
it paved the way for people like Usher or Chris Brown. Well, Chris. Out sad to say Chris Brown, but you
um,
know,
you know that he got a track. He got a track with Biggie Smalls.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's on his Invisible album.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell he. Okay, all right. That's another conversation for another day. But like I said, yeah, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. All right. we are still listening to your music to this day. Cause listen, you made the wave not only for disco and and R&B, but also pop artists like Lady Gaga, Pink, um, what else? Who else? I know Jennifer Lopez can't sing like in the words of Ray Ray, but I gotta include her because she's pop. She's pop.
I Her singing to me it's not bad, but her acting is not. Her acting is. If she's given a good script, yeah, she can act. But if she's given a bad script, no. But that's another story.
True, true. Oh, okay. So now, how did I get introduced to Busta Rhymes? Hey, well, I got introduced to Busta Rhymes is when I was already on his second album, When Disaster Strikes, which we are going to review next week. But I only listened to one song from him, which was "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See," and that's like the alternative song of of a single, which also pays homage to Coming to America. Yeah, that movie came out in 1988 with Eddie fucking Murphy and James Earl Jones. Rest in peace to him.
Classic.
Yeah. All right. This. All right. So The Coming is the first album by Busta Rhymes. It was released on March 26, 1996, through Flipmode Entertainment and Elektra Records. Man, Elektra Records has been around since the 19 fucking 30s.
Right.
But yeah. By the way, Flipmode Records is now called Conglomerate Records.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why Busta Rhymes changed that fucking record label name. I don't know why. But anyways, the album contains features from what you call it, Rampage, the Last Boy Scouts, um Janae, Q-Tip, and the Death Squad members like Redman, Keith Murray, excuse me, and uh I said yeah, and Jamal and the other Flipmode squad members as well, and of course the Leaders of the New School, of course, and the album, okay, were produced by Busta Rhymes himself, DJ Scratch, Easy Bone B, the and of course among others. Um, by the way, um, there were like 2 to 3 tracks on that was supposed to appear on this album that was supposed to feature A Tribe Called Quest, Mary J. Blige, Heavy D, and the boys, yeah, and Mary J. Blige. But this album has 13 tracks on this album. We're gonna go through them, and the length of the album is 63 minutes and 50 seconds. And of course, the album was certified platinum. All right, let's go into quick facts. All right, number one, the album became remastered, which was in 2021. Also contained 36 tracks with unreleased instrumental versions of the original album's 13 tracks. Two, this was technically Busta Rhymes' first. No, sorry, this was technically the first album in which Busta Rhymes was, was rapping about or is rapping about the you know, like like what the world would be, what would have been like in 2000, you know, um ba- based on the first part out of three, no, based on the first out of three parts to the end of the world theme trilogy. So basically he was doing like for those first three albums, he was basically rapping about the end of the world theme trilogy. So what are your thoughts about that?
Say that again.
But this was technically Busta Rhymes' no, this was technically the first album in which Busta Rhymes was rapping about the end of the world theme trilogy based on what was gonna happen from from 1995 or from 1996 to 1999 or 2000 as well, you know, as well as being that this album was the first out of three parts of the topic of the end of the world theme trilogy.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's crazy.
Right.
I didn't know that either.
I mean, shit. After the final war front, did did the world came to an end? Well, I think yes.
Yeah.
The reason why I said yes is because when I watched the Busta Rhymes interview with what you call it, with Drink Champs with Nori and shit, he now he was naming all of his albums, but not only that, he told Nori that he studied that shit. He studied he studied the end of the world. You know, basically he was reading that shit since 1981. And this was the same time when the coronavirus was invented.
Right.
Okay, number three. You're gonna love this one, man. Busta Rhymes says, "Yo, 176 times on this album."
He says what?
The yo 176 times on this album.
Yeah.
And then the final trivia is four. The sample on the outro is titled "All Fortuna," written by Carl Orff. It was actually recorded back in 1937.
Wow.
That's it for the trivia and the info. Now let's go into track by track breakdown, and we're gonna go into the first track on the album, track number one, which is the coming intro, produced by Say Hillary and DJ Scratch. So, what are your thoughts about this, man?
This is a good way to start off the album right here. Um, and I like the lyrics, like the beat, the production was good. I liked it. It was good.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I gotta say that this was a great way to begin off the album, you know, with this type of intro. But I would say that this is not my favorite. This is not my favorite intro at all.
Right.
You know, because like I like please don't come for me, don't come for me. But see basically you see like once the beat comes on, you hear the fucking baby screaming for her or his life. Like, come on now. Like, why you gonna put that type of shit in the background? Like, come on. And
Right.
not only that, you sample one of fucking Sugar Hill Gang song, Sugar Hill Gang's tracks that 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 Busta Rhymes got sued like 16 years later.
Right.
I can't stand that. All right, so but I do like when the intro begins off with Lauren Mercy is saying it was a dark night, pitch black, May 20th, 19 approximately at 11:30 p.m. A black child was born. Upon his arrival and the rapid growth being exposed to the many casual of the streets. And then he talking about he must bring the ruckus to all you motherfuckers. He must bring the ruckus to all you motherfuckers. He must bring the ruckus to all you motherfuckers. Like basically he's trying to copy off what Wu-Tang Clan did on their first album, which was the Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Yo,
Right.
we definitely gotta review that. We definitely gotta review that album soon, man.
Yeah.
And I do like the way Busta Rhymes came on the interlude side and said, "Yo, hey, yo, this joint right here is dedicated to all the motherfuckers who fell off and the motherfuckers who's about to fall off." So who is he talking about here?
Oh yeah. Who are you talking about?
Well, he's talking about the new school rappers.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna read the rest of this because I just want to move on. Like I said, man, this is not my favorite intro right now. This is not my favorite Buster Rhymes intro.
Right.
No, I know, I I know I know Busta Rhymes got an intro better than this.
Right.
Okay, let's move on here. Track number 2, which is "Do My Thing." So, what are your thoughts about this one?
This was good. I actually liked it. Good track right here.
Cool. So you like the production, you like the bars, and
Yeah.
you like the very ending, like when the skit comes on, and the Busta Rhymes talking about, oh, that's some
Yeah.
type of shit.
Yeah. 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 That was good.
Yo, man. Uh, I actually, I actually didn't, I actually didn't know that shit was gonna be on the CD. Like because it's not on it's not on streaming platforms.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. Like, 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 how could you not, how could you not put the whole thing on, on streaming sites, like basically music streaming, and
Right.
yes, you put it on CD, which I love it, by the way. I love it, but the same way y'all put it on CDs, y'all should have put it on music streamings like
I
Spotify.
I strongly agree, and see what's happening is that Sin Redemption of songs, they don't even put it on Spotify or whatever, like long versions or uncut versions or whatever. I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's some I was gonna say copyrights, but they shouldn't have nothing to do with it.
Right,
But I mean, it's more of they just put. I don't know. I feel like they just do that because they want to simplify. They want to cut certain versions out, so they just simplify. or it could be the artist itself. That might have something to do with it. I don't know. And it's just like the radio. Like the radio, they'll cut certain parts of a song, to make time, to make airtime and stuff like that. I guess that's what Spotify does to make, to like save time, I guess. I don't know. Which is stupid. That's why I just stick to YouTube
Nah,
and the
I'm
CD.
sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. But I'd rather stick with my. I'd rather stick to listen, like if I want to listen to like if I want to listen to music, I rather stick to listening to CDs because
Yeah,
listen.
that's what I was going to say too. CDs, right?
Yeah, like I could hear if there's a very ending like a skit like this one's where Busta Rhymes shot shot somebody and say or smack somebody like uh
Right.
that's just talking shit.
Yeah.
yo yo I'm gonna say that skit is kind of funny to me. It's kind of funny, but
Hmm.
is it better than DMX's skit? No.
Mm.
All right, for me, this was a phenomenal track. This is possibly like my second top three honorable mention of favorite tracks on this album. I love the production. I love the way Busta Rhymes you was spitting his bars, and like I said, and I love the very ending. Like I said, where Busta Rhymes just smack somebody and talk about, oh, that's what talking shit. For fronting on my crew and shit. Like he definitely had the Flipmode squad crew with him, except for Rod Digger. So that's the only thing that I didn't like.
Right.
I mean, but you gotta think about it too. Like Rod Digger was not with Busta Rhymes yet. But by the way, Q-Tep, who's on this album featured on Ill Vibe, he was the one who brought Rod Digger to Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
And not only that, Rod Digger had a crew of her own before Flipmode Squad, which was the Outsiders clique. And then not only that, she was featured on the Fugees album, which is The Score. Let's read some of these bars here. Verse one. Wait, I think he only has two verses. Verse one, Busta Rhymes goes, "Open up your door, let me on in. I just be wondering if I could do my thing, baby. Hey, ha 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 ha. Y'all think fast before I get in all in your ass. Bend your frames like plexiglass, huh? What does he mean by bend your frames like plexiglass?
Uh, Let me say, plexiglass.
Plexiglass.
He wants to bang his friend like a plexiglass. Uh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's bring that piece back. He says, "Open up your door, let me on in. I just be wondering if I could do my thing, baby. Hey, ha 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 ha. Y'all think fast before I get all in your ass. Bend your frames like plexiglass.
Huh.
So basically, plexiglass is a type of transparent plastic that is often used as a substitute for glass due to its durability and flexibility. When a plexiglass sheet is subjected to force or pressure, it can be bent and deformed without shattering like tradi- uh, traditional glass. By using plexiglass as a comparison, Busta Rhymes assures that his own actions, words, or music have the power to influence or shape others, similar to how force can bend plexiglass. He also implies that he has the ability to challenge con- conventional conventional thinking or make people reconsider their beliefs or values. So that's what Busta Rhymes mean by bend your frame like plexiglass. Ha. You motherfuckers be acting like you don't know the half. Ha. You and your whole staff make me laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ho. You you need to sing my song, which are similar features, like Olivia. Oh, hold up, Busta Rhymes. Why did you mention Olivia? Olivia was Olivia was wait. Olivia was down with Unit, wasn't she?
Yeah, was she? That's the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, because like I like the only time I heard Olivia sing was actually on Best Friend by 50 Cent, which was actually not on Get Rich or Die Trying, his album version, but his soundtrack album version with the one with the window shopper and shit. I'll whoop your head, boy.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let's move on from that. Newton John, hot. Damn, oh, I make the whole place warm. Then hit you with this, then hit you with some shit that make you niggas look deformed. Now stay tuned to every Busta Rhymes coming soon. What does he mean by that?
Wait, you said what? Say that again.
Now stay tuned to every Busta Rhymes coming soon.
Uh, I guess he's giving us a preview. I guess.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I was thinking that too. I was thinking that. Um, bring that piece back. Now stay tuned to every Busta Rhymes coming soon. I will King Kong on niggas like Gorilla Monsoon soon. Oh man. So basically, Gino Morella, aka Monsoon, was a professional wrestler who became the voice of the WWF in the 1980s and the 1990s. As a
Right.
mainstay commentator, commentator, Morella didn't have a signature move called King Kong. So so this is likely a reference to WWF superstar of the same era, King Kong Bundy. Yeah. By the way, question. Let's see. What year did you begin watching wrestling? I'm just curious.
April of 2000.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. What year did I started? No, yeah. What year did I begin watching wrestling? Well, Well, when I was born, you know, um, and like like and nine, either you're like mostly, I would most likely say 97. Oh, Mike.
Yeah, you said what?
No, no, I said that I began watching wrestling, you know, like from when I was born, like I would mostly say I began watching wrestling in 1997.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, don't quote me. I might know a little bit more wrestling than you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, come on now. I like who could ever forget Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, uh,
Right.
uh, HBK, which is Shawn Michaels, Triple
Yeah.
H, Game. Well, he wasn't the Game yet, but he was he was Hunter. Okay, he was Hunter Hershey Helmsley,
Yeah.
and I also know Edge, which is the radio superstar.
Right.
Mark Henry, um, the sexual chocolate, now the world's strongest man,
Right. Yeah. Sexual chocolate. Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. Come on now.
Yeah.
Rikishi, Viscera, who rest in peace by the way, who was on Big Daddy V.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga.
Yeah.
Rancho Macho.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Macho Man and uh yeah, Hulk Hogan, the Iron Sheik. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Um. Okay. Who else? I know. Perry Saturn. I know. Brasho, who is now JBL.
Yep.
Farouk, the one that says "damn" all the time.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Um. Oh, Christian, who used to be Edge's partner.
Right.
Uh, the Dudley Boys. Let's see, Devon Dudley and Baba Ray Dudley. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. Come on, like
Mhm.
like who could ever forget these fucking wrestlers who were legends before we had wrestlers like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Dean
Yeah.
Ambrose,
Right.
like Tyler Breeze, all these fucking wrestlers that we have now,
Yeah.
and even Drew McIntyre, Jack
Yeah.
Swagger. What the fuck? But I
Yeah.
know, but I know in video game. Okay, so can I choose a video game as an example? Okay, so let's say if I chose in WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Now that was my favorite game
Yeah.
because they had not only they had the like the 8 different fighting styles like powerhouse and brawler, high flyer, hardcore, submission, technical, dirty and showman.
Right.
But they also had new wrestlers who appeared. Like for example, Montez Vontaris Porter, MVP. What's his
Yeah.
first game? He should have been in '07.
Right.
But no, they had to put him in '08.
Yeah.
But no, Jeff Hardy came back after some time, and can I say either Here Comes the Pain or Shut Your Mouth on SmackDown.
That's a good one too.
But yeah, Jeff Hardy, either way, he came back his first game during like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
But I know Jeff Hardy came back in real wrestling in '06, which 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 they should have put Jeff Hardy in '07.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that there are some versions. There are some version of this SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Jeff Hardy was in that game.
Right.
Um, Marcus Carvon, his first and only game that was, you know, that was like that you can play him as a character. Um, Kenny Dykstra, his first and only game. Like, come on, that. Oh, Elijah Burke, his first game. Um, his final game I think was in 2011 or 12 or something like that. I don't know. CM Punk, his first game. Then '09, 2010, 2011, all of that. Okay, let's get back to the album. All right,
Yeah.
because I don't want to waste no time. Whoa, what seems to be the whole analysis? Ha, Busta Rhymes just be ripping shit. Type miraculous, bang you on your head so hard. Oh wait, so he's referencing one of his tracks that we gonna talk about on his later on albums. Excuse me, like Break Your Neck, which is on his fifth album, Genesis. Yo, Bus Bums be having some wordplay, man.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, should be forming. Colossus. Let me get this loot so we can move up in these palaces. Ha ha ha. Oh my gosh, man. Yo, let's just move on, man. This track here was phenomenal. And by the way, let me see. It was produced by, let me see real quick. It was produced by DJ Scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on. Track number 3, which is Everything Remains Raw, produced by Easy Mo B. So what are your thoughts about this track here, man?
What track are we on right now?
Track number 3, which is Everything Remains Raw, produced by Easy Mo B.
This is a good. I like this track right here. Production was good. The lyrics was good. I liked it. It was good.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, for me, this was an excellent track right here. You know, this track became one of the no, actually, this was actually an album cut for Busta Rhymes. For example, the B side of this is the big single that we're gonna talk about like 2 tracks later, which is Wuha got you all in check.
Cool.
Also, that "Do My Thing" was one of the singles that came off this album,
Oh wow.
but that was a year later. So yeah, for me, like I said, this was an excellent track right here. This I love the boom bap shit, the production. I love the bars, and I love when he came up with when he says so hardcore one way more. Fuck what you heard. You come on, man. He put it like he basically put that same fucking line on his song on the next album, so hardcore, and I think just give it to me raw, which is on the Final War front.
Right.
Um oh, like I said, um let's should we give him the bars, or we skipping over it?
We can skip over it.
All right, cool. Let's move on here. Track number 4, which is Abandoned Ship, and it is produced by Busta Rhymes himself. So, what are your thoughts about this track here?
Production was great. Uh, Lyrics was good. I like this. This is a good, pretty dope track right here.
All right, cool. I love this track right here, man. This was another phenomenal track right here, man. And this is possibly my third my third favorite top three honorable mentions of the track. Like I enjoy listening to that. Matter of fact, this track was actually sampled later on Turn It Up by Busta Rhymes himself, produced and what you call it, Hot Shape making your bounce on the Final World Front, which was actually an album cut for him after What's It Gonna Be, and it was also sampled on Snoop Dogg's No Limit Top Dog album that came out in '99. What's the track is called Bitch Please. I'm just saying, man. Just saying.
Like,
Yeah, we're gonna skip over it because we have a hit and single right here. Track number 5, which is "Woo I Got You All in Check," and it is produced by Busta Rhymes himself and Rampage, which they happen to be cousins.
yeah.
So I'll say that this was another phenomenal track right here, and this is like my pers- my possible okay possibly my personal favorite top three honorable mention of a track right here. You know, I love the production right here, and I enjoyed the bars mostly by Busta Rhymes, not by Rampage, because Rampage was just on the fucking track like for what? Now, no disrespect to the Flipmode squad, okay? Because I was heavy into the Flipmode squad when my digger joined.
Hmm.
But like I said, when listen, I enjoy Busta Rhymes' bars on this track right here. So I want to give in some of the bars on the final track right here, verse 3. And by the way, before I do that, I would like to hear your thoughts about "Ooh, I Got You All in Check," my man.
For sure. You want my thoughts on it?
Sure.
It was good. It's good, man. Like, yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's pretty good.
What's your favorite verse off of Busta Rhymes? Like verse 1, verse 2, or verse 3?
I like verse one.
Oh, okay. My favorite verse on this track is the final verse where he goes, "Yo, which motherfucker stole my flow? Any, many, 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 mo. Ha! Throw them type of niggas right out my window. Ha! Blast your ass." Hold up. What does he mean by yo? Which motherfucker stole my flow? Any, many, 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 mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking what does he mean by that?
I have no clue.
Okay, so Busta Rhymes is the originator of frenetic, fast-paced staccato, and frankly at times blizzard flow but that doesn't mean he hasn't got imitators trying to buy his style. Let me know. Let me know who's trying to buy his style. I know. I know a lot of rappers who are trying to bite the Busta Rhymes' style. I ain't gonna call out no names yet, but I know who. And y'all know who the hell you are. I know who the hell y'all are.
Hmm.
Blast your ass. Hit you with the direct blow. Boy. Boy. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Yo, have you seen the G.I. Joe movie?
Yeah, I have.
Me too, man. I have watched the what you call it, G.I. Joe movie back, like back when I was like 11, 12. I'm gonna say 12 because this shit was '09.
Hmm.
All right, so uh, oh, Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo, make you bounce around like this was Collapso. Always shine, cause I got the high pro glow. Haha. You think that you can hide? You you think you can lay low? Woo. Yeah, this is what happens when you. This is what happens when you like what you call it, when you like when you want to be a hustler.
Right. Yo, yo. He might froze.
Why? Okay, I'm about to say, Mike.
Yeah, you there?
Yeah. I'm here now, man.
Yeah,
I was
froze
asking
up that.
yeah, I was asking you, have you ever watched the Hawaii Five O, because it's like a TV show that comes on TV.
Yeah, I've watched it before. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say my thought. I'm gonna say my thoughts for the next track real quick, and then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna go back out and then come back in because
Okay.
I think I think like yeah I just want to make sure that I'm not yeah because my internet's funny right now so
Okay, cool.
before I get booted off. But what track are we on again? What track are we on? What's the next track?
Track number 6, which is "It's a Party" featuring Janae and produced by Easy Mo B again.
Cool. This is a good track right here. Um, like the lyrics, the beat, the production. You know, they did their thing off this track. I liked it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, welcome back, buddy.
Hey, welcome. Thank you.
Anytime, man. Where I was at, do YU 50, knocked out with my dreads and my Kango hot. Forget the Moet, nigga. Just past the Kisco. Yeah, the Kisco. Haha. You make a trip down to Mexico. Hey, come back with that shit that might make you psycho. Aha. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Aha. Sorry, this is this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. Hey. Woo. Yo, I love this. I love this. I love this these fucking bars right here on the final verse.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a trivia for you. We both might be upset because this track lost to LL Cool J's "Hey Lover."
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. It this yeah it lost, man. To LL Cool J's "Hey Lover."
Right. Wow.
Like, and this is why Triborough hates he hates LL Cool J because like
Wow.
yeah because like LL Cool J like he felt like LL Cool J shouldn't have won with that track. Hey Lover.
Right.
Let's just move on, man. Track number 6, which is "It's a Party" featuring John Nay, produced by Easy Mo B. And I know that my best friend here, Mike, gave in his thoughts about "It's a Party." Now it is my turn to give my thoughts about "It's a Party." So basically, "It's a Party." To me, it's a phenomenal track on this album, man. Another phenomenal track on this album, I'm gonna say. And also, I mean, I love it. I enjoyed it, and I love the choruses, and I love the chorus sung by Janae and shit like that. And and Busta Rhymes, and Busta Rhymes chill type of vibe of rapping and so forth, and the chill vibe type of production, still boom bap shit, you know, none of that crazy trap shit that we have in this fucking decade.
Hey.
Man, and there's another skit at the end of the track by here, man. Wait, what is this? Read some of the bars here or skip it.
Skip it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's move on here. Oh, and this it was a party was another single off this album, by the way.
All right.
All right, let's go at track number 7, which is Hot Fudge, and it's produced by the Vibe Chemist Backspin. So, what are your thoughts about this track right here, man? How fudge?
This is a pretty dope track right here. Um,
Cool.
it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Like they did a thing on this. So I liked it. It was good.
Cool. Okay. Now, listen. I actually don't hate this track at all, but I don't know, man. I enjoyed the production because it did sound like something that Brandy as Moesha would have had sung on if Brandy was being featured on this album. Like it would have been cool. Like it would have been cool if we would have heard a Busta Rhymes a Busta Rhymes track with Brandy and shit like that. Like both of them together. Like basically Brandy is singing singing the choruses and all that, but Busta Rhymes is rapping over like rapping over it because again the production side sounded like the Moesha theme song.
Right.
The only thing that I did not like about this track was the ending. Like it kind of fucked the album up. Like I know I talked about the five tracks ago was do my thing. Like I don't understand why why most of the ending of the track like interlude or hitting interlude or something like that is it doesn't like it's not on fucking music streaming sites, but yes, it is on the CD. Yes, it's on the CD, but it is not on the music streaming sites. But why is this even on the music streaming service music streaming anyway? Like what the fuck is this like a chocolate sex skit?
Right.
It should have been taken off the fucking music streaming since you want to put it like that.
Right.
Now again, this was an outstanding track right here. Okay, um, we read it or skip it. Matter of fact, um, I my favorite verse on here was on verse 2. What's your favorite, man?
I like verse two as well too.
Uh, you want me to read some of these bars or skip it and go into the next track?
We go to the next track.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna just read a little bit here. Bus Rhymes goes, "Hey yo, you look like my man. Y'all look similar. Ad libs that okay. Ad libis. It sounds like Bus Rhymes just said ad libs. Like okay, ad libs. But see, when I think of ad libs, was is that ad libs was invented in the 90s. Okay, 1990s. Like where we had like good, not good, but not only good, but like where we had like more than a good amount of music.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then here comes this trashy ass music that we got, and not only that, they now we have auto tune, and which I personally blame T Pain.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go into the next track. Let's see, track number 8. Wait a minute, yeah, track number 8, which is Ill Vibe featuring Q Tip, produced by what wait, who was the producer? Oh, by the also known as Q Tip himself. So what are your thoughts about this track, man?
This track was pretty good. Production, the beat, it was good. I liked it.
I love everything about this track, man. The production, like the production, like I feel like Q Tip gave me like a type of West Coast type of vibe shit, man. You like just like I'm gonna just say on the chill side um of the West Coast type of production as well. And the same thing for the next track that we're gonna talk about which is the Flipmode Squad meets Death Squad, where it transitions, but also continues too.
Yeah.
And this, I'm gonna say this is actually my personal favorite track on this album, man. I would say is this your favorite track, or do you have another favorite track that's on this album?
Um, I'd say this is a good track. That's what I'll say. I say this is good.
Okay, but I'm asking you about your personal favorite track on this album. Like you,
I I honestly don't have a personal favorite, to be honest with you.
okay, my bad, man.
Yeah,
Let's go in here. What is this? Verse. Okay, so let's go with Busta Rhymes. Where he goes. My rhymes create life, like the birds and the bees. Make funk master flex say, yo, I'm feeling these. Yo, man, what does he mean by all this?
yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, so my rhymes create life like the birds and the bees. What Busta Rhymes is talking about is that his rhymes are figuratively life given. He compares he compares it to sex. That's a way to put it. And of course, Funk Master Flex is a hip hop DJ.
Right.
Flows like you shit in your drawers. Change your your, your dungarees. Smoke trees getting cotton mouth while munchies bounce down the block, eating food at Luigi's. As constipated, too much extra cheese. But anyway, while I was cooling down at Luigi's, I met I met some Simonese twins from overseas Lebanese lesbians with friends from New Orleans. They they had a fifth friend. She was straight black pork and cheese. Pretty palm, olive soap skin, all very leaves, and she looked like the type of chick you only see in fantasies. The the type of chick that you kill for to get between the knees. Yeah. I made time to chill with Miss Pork and Cheese. Now this is my favorite part right here, where he says, "Would you believe the bitch tried to steal my fucking house keys?" So what does he mean by um? Would you believe the bitch tried to steal my fucking house keys?
Um, yeah, she's trying to steal his house keys.
Right, which is where Big Boy's character, who was Marcus, got it from on ATL when he
Hmm.
was, yeah, like when he was telling his friends, like his personal fucking home life business and shit.
Right.
Robbing for my G's, like money, paper, moolah.
Mm.
Had to show this crazy bro I mastered my degrees and my PhDs. Got your face on camera, motherfucker. Say cheese. You better get with your friends quick before I start to squeeze. Getting caught up in the freaky gold digger jamborees. Yo, man, yo. Okay, but yo, Busta Rhymes be throwing me the fuck off sometimes with his wordplay. Like, come on now. Like, if you actually think about it, his fucking rhyme schemes are too complex.
Hmm.
Um, this was actually um Q-Tip and Busta Rhymes' fifth lyrical collaboration, from the Scenario track, which was a remix.
Right.
Let's go into track number 9, which is the Flipmode Squad meets Def Squad, featuring the Def Squad and the Flipmode Squad, which are Jamal, Redman, Keith Murray, Rampage, the Last Boy Scout, and Lord Have Mercy. Produced by the Vibe Chemist Backspin. So, what are your thoughts about this track, man? Flipmode Squad meets Def Squad.
This was a pretty good track right here. Not my favorite, but it was pretty good.
Okay. This is possibly my second favorite track behind Ill Vibe on this album, cause like I said about the production, where it transitioned from the Ill Vibe, but also continued that production trend. Like you wasn't like basically you wasn't getting the like you're not getting these today is basically what I'm saying.
Right.
Um, this I know, like I said, this was my second favorite track on this album behind Ill Vibe, but I'm gonna try to give I'm gonna try to give in the final verse with Busta Rhymes on it, and notice that there was no hook or chorus on this track. All right, like nowhere. But like six different rappers are trying to like battle like trying to battle like each other out of like out within the tracks within this track itself. Basically I'm gonna ask you this. Since we're on Football Squad meets Death Squad, and it is actually 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Who had the best verse between those six rappers?
Uh, um, I have no clue.
You have Jamal, Redman, Keith Murray, Rampage, the Last Boy Scouts, Lord Have Mercy, and Busta Rhymes.
Right.
So you say you don't know who had the best verse?
No, honestly, I don't know. I think all of them were good.
I'll go with
Honestly.
Busta Rhymes, man.
Yeah.
So let's go with Busta Rhymes verse 6, where he says, if you want more information, look, listen, and read. Keywords, guys. Keywords, kids. Look, listen, and read. All right. Basically, what he's telling y'all is that y'all better do y'all fucking research on things before y'all make a fucking assumptions and shit. While I sit back and I roll another fat bag of weed. Okay, guys. We're not what's the word I'm looking for here?
Hmm.
We are not concerning. We are we are we're not we're not talking about weed or drugs or anything. Okay, we're just hearing it from the album as we hear it. We're about to take control of your set like cruise control speed. Satisfy my lyrical scene, my semen. Ha. Plant my Johnny Apple seed now. Mental slave, grip on your brain. Like white people. Okay, that is racist, Buster Rhymes. Okay, that is racist, but I get it. You know, like white people. My music will dominate the population like black people. Utilize my efforts to exercise my every thoughts. I capitalize on my mind in various styles of all sorts. Sorts. Hold down the forts. Smoking hot. Drinking and courts hot. For sports, hot. Talk to chicken heads and booty like shorts. Woo! Let's get the ice cream. What should I say? Let's get the cream so that we can move up in this fortress. Ha! Bounce to art galleries and purchase exotic portraits. Here we go again. Another phenomenon when I get on. Ha! Busta Rhymes and my nigga named Stretch Armstrong. We represent the ultimate unit for the 9 seasons. Okay, Busta Rhymes, where did you get 9 seasons from, man? There are 4 seasons in America. Name the 4 seasons, please, man.
Right, you got spring, summer, fall, winter.
Okay, so season number 1, we have uh spring that just already passed. Well, it's gonna be passing. We have summer, which is coming up, but it's already summer technically.
Right,
Fall, which will be in 3 months, which is kind of bit chilly. Leaves begin to fall. Now, okay, sure, it could be it's gonna be still some hot days. Okay, I get it, but it's still going to be a bit chilly, and the leaves are going to be falling. Matter of fact, not only is it going to fall, but it's also going to be changing colors, like green. Some of it, like most of them will be green, but some of them will be brown, red, and orange and yellow, depending.
right.
And winter, which and season number 4 was winter with nothing but snow, which I hate snow.
Yeah. Don't we all?
Especially last year when I had already did research on like how California's weather is.
Right.
But yeah, where did you get 9 seasons from, Buster Rhymes? Like, I just want to know. Flipmode Squad, ha, will bust your shit for even the wrong reasons. Word is born. Yo, you see, like how Nas always say, "Word is born."
Yeah.
Cadillac, simple. What happened, man?
But you said what?
Cadillac, sample 'em. Make a nigga wanna get down, ha. Till we get through like the ATF, a DMX song on this Dark and Endless High.
Mm.
Y'all might want to go out and y'all might want to go and check the YouTube, check my YouTube channel Triple T Reviews, and go and watch the DMX's Dark and Endless High album review, okay? And shut your shit down, ha. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. It's how we moving. War rapid fire flows. While the music keeps you niggas grooving. Who? I don't know who the fuck you really think you fooling. You're so far from up to par. and your shit needs improving. From your conversation, the way you come across, your shit is off. My my functioning, my nigga, you about to feel the real force. Ha, lay you on your face while I beat you in your head with the holy cross. Exotic nigga, exotic niggas blasting off to the land of the lost. If you can't see this, I recommend some school. Oh, ho, ha, for the blind, by Helen Killer, huh? Big ups to Lord Have Mercy, Rampage, and the Silla Dwellers, Redman and the Rockefellers. And this was actually before. No, no, I think it was either before or after Jay Z launched his own record label, which was Rockefeller Records. Yeah, it
Right.
has to be. Yeah. Woo! Big ups to Molly G, Keith Murray, Sunny Days, and Bad Weathers. Ha ha ha. But still, we travel the world like hey, the world like National Lampoon is Busta Rhymes forever for the whole entire '96 to stay tuned. Yo, I love this verse right here, man. I love that verse. But Busta Rhymes, but you be having some long ass complex fucking bars, my man. Like what like what's up with you, man? What's up with you?
Right.
Alright, let's trying to get my phone to fucking charge and shit. Let's go. Let's move on. Track number 10, which is Still Shining, and I want to see. Oh, and produced by the JD. So, anyways, like I said, El Vibe. This was a perfect track on the album, man. This was a perfect track, and the Flipmode Squad meets Def Squad. It's another phenomenal track right here, man. I enjoy both of them, man. I enjoy them. And this Still Shining is a what you call it? It's an excellent track. You know, saying still a must listen. Like again, the production side transitioned from Ill Vibe to Flipmode Squad meets Death Squad, and from Flipmode Squad meets Death Squad to now Still Shining. You know, where Busta Rhymes begins with yeah, like wow, 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 all that shit. So, what are your thoughts about this, my man?
This is a pretty dope track right here. Uh, Production was good. I liked it.
All right, cool. We're gonna skip over it, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Track number 11, which is Keep It Moving, and it features the leaders of the new school. Again, produced by the JD again. What are your thoughts about this track, man?
Pretty good. This is a pretty good track right here.
Cool.
Pretty decent.
Now I'm gonna say this was another excellent track right here, man. You know, but what I didn't like, the only thing I didn't like was that the leaders of the new school who used to rock with Busta Rhymes, like like 3 to 4 years ago, before Busta Rhymes went solo and shit. Like how Ice Cube left and he went solo back in 1989 to begin to record
Hmm.
America's Most Wanted first album. You know, on the East Coast though, on the East Coast. So
Right.
okay, so Busta Rhymes did the same thing, but only the I think somebody in the studio wanted Busta Rhymes actually to be solo anyway, because Busta Rhymes was too good for for a crew like the Leaders of the New School.
Right.
In other words, they separated Busta Rhymes from the rest of them, just like how Ja Rule. You see how like Ja Rule separated himself from DMX and Jay Z.
Hmm.
Similar, similar ideas.
Right.
We're gonna skip over the bars. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so track number 12, which is the finish line, produced by DJ Scratch, the second to final track on this album. What are your thoughts about this track, man?
This is a pretty good track. Pretty good track right here. I I liked it.
Cool, cool. Yeah, this here I gotta say, the finish line is what you call it. It's an excellent track right here, man. And I love the way Busta Rhymes was doing the chorus and shit, the hook, whatever you want to call it. And Busta Rhymes is doing his fucking bars and shit. Like who could who could who do you know who can compete with Busta Rhymes like when it comes to fucking rhyme schemes, bars, and and production side?
Right.
I know Ice Cube could,
Yeah.
because Ice Cube, to me, he has all of that. He has storytelling, of course. He has punchlines, of course, for days, for years. He has he has a lot of tracks that you can choose from, especially on the verses, and will win with those tracks. I don't care what the fuck track it is. He's gonna win.
Right.
Like for example, if any other rapper that does verses with Ice Cube, y'all fucking better bring y'all fucking game up, okay? Y'all better bring y'all fucking P's and Q's and your fucking A game, all right? Because if Ice Cube outdoes y'all, oh hell no, it's over. It's over. And I'm not saying nothing. Shit. What about you, man?
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you 100%.
But yeah, again, I love the choruses. I love the production by Busta Rhymes. I love the bars. I enjoyed this track overall. Let's move on to the final track on the original album, which is track number 13, which is the End of the World outro. So what do you think about this outro, man?
Uh, this was pretty good. Pretty good way to end off the album right here. I liked it. It was pretty good.
Oh, okay, cool, man, cool. Now, for me, this was a outstanding way or should I say, this a decent way to end off the album with this fucking outro, man. Come on, like Busta Rhymes was not really saying anything special on this outro. All right, so I don't know. We might have to close it here. We might have to close the album review right here.
Right.
All right, let's go into the rating of the album. Let's do it. Mike, you go first. Um, what would see? What would you rate? What would you rate this album out of 10?
Um, I give it about 8.5 out of 10. Production was good. Um, Busta Rhymes and company did their thing on this album right here.
Right.
This is a good album for the mid 90s. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it. I thought it was a good album. He did his thing off this album, so I liked it.
Cool. Cool. Um, I don't. Okay, for me, this was like an excellent album here. This was an excellent album here, man. Like I don't like I actually thought this was like a great album, but it actually turned out to be excellent. Like basically I heard tracks like "Ooh, I Got You All in Check," "It's a Party" and "Do My Thing," and other tracks like "Ill Vibe," album cuts like "Everything Remains Raw," "Abandoned Ship," all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I would take off 3 tracks off the album and make it like a 10 track album. Like
Hmm.
how Illmatic is. Illmatic is 10 tracks. All right? Not 9.
Right,
See, I would take off the intro, which did not belong and it wasn't even needed.
right.
I would take off Hot Fudge. Well, I would take off the chocolate sex skit off the Hot Fudge on the what you call it, the only only for the music streaming platforms, not on the CD version.
Yeah.
I will also take off the outro as well. And I will structure the remaining 10 tracks the way that I want.
Hmm.
Like for example, see, I will put Abandoned Ship at track number 1, The Finish Line at track number 2, Woo I Got You All in Check at track number 3, Keep It Moving at track number 4, Do My Thing at track number 5, Ill Vibe at number 6, track number 6, Still Shining at number 7, Flipmode Squad meets Death Squad at track number 8, It's a Party at track number 9, and Everything Remains Raw at track number 10. What about you, man?
Um, Pretty much the same thing. I agree with you. I'd pretty much put it that same order too.
Okay, cool. So I'll probably like give it like around 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah, for
Well,
sure.
on my previous review, I actually gave it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's still, don't get me wrong, it's still a great album, but it is still, well, it is one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. But this is
Hmm.
not but this is not my favorite Busta Rhymes album.
Right.
Um, Let me ask you this, man: Is this your favorite Busta Rhymes album, or you have a favorite Busta Rhymes album like other, like for example, like is this your favorite Busta Rhymes album, or no?
No, because like I said earlier, I haven't listened to any of his albums honestly, so
Oh,
it's
okay,
too early to tell.
okay, cool. Actually, I do have a favorite album by Busta Rhymes though, but we'll get
Yeah.
to it later on in his discography review. Um,
Yeah.
but to you, I know it's too early to call, But to you, Busta Rhymes has 11 albums out. But
Yeah.
what do you think is? But what do you think, in your opinion, your honest opinion, is Busta Rhymes' best album for you?
Uh, I I don't know. I might just say it's this one so far. I guess.
Yeah, man. A lot of people always say that The Coming is Busta Rhymes' best album. But you gotta understand too, like there's most people who also put When Disaster Strikes as his best album. But majority of the people put The Final War Front as Busta Rhymes' best album. You know, it's hard, it's hard to put the first Busta Rhymes, the first three Busta Rhymes albums as his best.
Right.
But I know, but I know for sure, the Final Up Front is Busta Rhymes' best album. And I know it's too early to call for it, but I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Genesis is my favorite Busta Rhymes album. So please do not get mad at me. Do not come in my comments talking about, oh, Genesis is not the no. I'm not saying that Genesis is not his best, is his best album. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that The Final Up Front is Busta Rhymes' best album. Yes. But Genesis is my personal favorite Busta Rhymes album, okay? And I like and I love most of his tracks, but I would take off four tracks off the album to make it a 16 track album. But that's what we're gonna talk about, like when we get to Genesis album review, man.
Right.
Any other thoughts? Anything else you wanna talk about before we move into like singles?
No, I don't have anything. I couldn't even tell you the singles. Honestly, I don't know what singles it's on here.
There okay, so there are only three singles. So
Is one of them the coming?
uh what are you talking about? The intro?
Yeah. No. No. That's not it. Never mind.
No.
Okay.
Single number one, Wuha got you all in check. Single number two, It's a Party, featuring Zane. And single number three on the update is Do My Thing. So so this album has only three singles.
Not bad.
Yeah, I feel like Busta Rhymes should have had more singles for this album, man.
Right.
Like Everything Remains Raw, had a music video, and it was second place in what you call it, Las Vegas, before Mace even had the video for it was so for It's So Good. But after Ice Cube had the music video for You Know How We Do It.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only music video that I know for Everything Remains Raw. Um, Random talk here. So basically, let's see. I know we're supposed to review Ja Rule's Vinny Benevici,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but I did schedule it for tomorrow for I no I think tonight at 9 p.m. I think I don't I don't want to like disturb your working time. I don't want to like disturb your job time.
Yeah. Because I would be at work at 9. At 9 your time, I'm gonna be working still.
Okay, so what time you want me to change it to?
We could probably change it to around this. Are you? Because what you off tomorrow? You off tomorrow on Friday, right?
Yeah,
Uh, shit. Unless you want to do it around midnight your time,
yeah, we
that
could
would
do
be
it
fun.
midnight.
That would be fine.
We could do it midnight tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, because it don't make sense to like to get out of stream y'all off of the coming we album we review, and then we come back and do the Vinny Benavici album review.
Right.
Let's
So
go ahead.
yeah, cool. We'll do it tomorrow then.
Let's say around 12 a.m.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Cool.
Oh yes. Um, also we do have another Busta Rhymes album review coming in next week. Wednesday, was it next week? Wednesday will be When Disaster Strikes
Mm-hmm.
at 9 p.m. No, you be at work. So
Yeah, we'll discuss it like soon enough. Because I don't know. I don't get my schedule until Friday, so I'll let you know.
okay. Oh, and tomorrow we're gonna be reviewing Back the Fuck Up by Onyx
Okay.
tomorrow. And we're gonna be reviewing late registration on Sunday. Yeah. And also on Monday we're gonna be reviewing Hard Knock Life Volume 2 since you wasn't there for that.
Right.
So that's why I want to have you give me your thoughts on the Jay-Z album. I'm gonna send it, matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to you, man, after we get off of here.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm gonna send you Back the Fuck Up as well. I'm gonna send you no, I did send you Benny Benavici. You listened to that album yet?
Yeah, I listen to most of it.
Alright, okay, cool. And I'm gonna also send you When Disaster Strikes. But I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
Please do not include the track the song It's All Good, which was after Change My Eyes and See. Okay. So you
Oh,
so you have to go. Okay, so for me, you have to go by the 18 song. Like, for example, intro, The Whole World Looking at Me, Survival Hungry, um, When Disaster Strikes, So Hardcore, Get High Tonight, Turn It Up, Put Your Hands in My Eyes and See. There's Not a Problem My Squad Can't Fix.
mm-hmm.
We Can Take It Outside, which was Rod Digger's introduction. Mafia
Right.
Law, Things We Be Doing for Money Part One, Things We Be Doing for Money Part Two, um, One, Dangerous, um, The Body Rock, Get Off My Block, and the preparation for the final one front, the outro. So that's where you have to go. So that's where you have to go by.
Cool.
Not don't listen to It's All Good to make it like a 19 song album.
Okay.
Yeah, so you skip over that.
All right. Cool.
Um, what else? Oh, and we have some July stuff coming up. We have Maya's album review. Oh, and we have what you call it next Friday, June 13th. Ari Lennox, Soft Girl Era song reaction. So next week Friday we're gonna start song reactions. Oh,
Cool.
and next month, Moesha, we're gonna start with the TV show sitcom reaction, which we'll be starting on Moesha, season 1, episode 1, the pilot.
Right.
And also next week, Monday, which is the 16th, we will be re-reviewing The Predator by Ice Cube um at 8:20 p.m. on next week Monday. Cause yeah, because because I know that we did it on Ray Ray's channel, but I will have to redo it on my channel this time so that I can go like in order like how we did American Most Wanted and Death Certificate so far. I want to
Right.
re-review The Predator
Right.
and then Lethal Injection, of course, and then the other 7 albums like One Piece Volume One, The War Disc, One Piece Volume Two, The Peace Disc, Last Not Cry Later, Raw Footage, I Am the West, Everything's Corrupt, and then Man Down. Unless
Hmm.
Ice Cube drops another fucking album as a solo artist, he has 11.
Right.
Oh, and The Murderers we're gonna review very soon, June 22nd. Shout out Compton. Next week Saturday, we're gonna review that NWA. Never say never. We're gonna review that on Tuesday, um,
Uh-huh.
June 10th. June 30th is gonna be Life and Times of Esther Carter Volume 3. And then we're gonna also review Life After Death next week Thursday. No, 2 weeks from today, which will be June 19th at 8:40 p.m.
Right.
And I'm gonna schedule more reviews and stuff like that. So and shit, I don't know. I might even do more postings on YouTube because I only did that one post with the All Eyes on Me between All Eyes on Me and the 7 Day Theory.
Right.
I don't know.
Cool.
I still want to. I don't know. I want to do some more Tupac stuff
Yeah. Yeah.
because we already did All Eyes on Me.
Right.
What do you think? What do you think? The next Tupac album review we should do.
Uh yeah, let's go his first album.
Tupac's Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my personal favorite Tupac album.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, 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 my person I love the whole album, my my favorite track personally on this album is Brenda's Got a Baby.
Right.
Like that storytelling on that track, man. Like Tupac just pictured it like it was like if it was real, like it is actually a real story. Don't get me wrong, it is a real story, and but still like the way he painted that picture, as a rapper, like a MC, he he created that type of imagery shit.
Right.
So that's what we're gonna do here. I don't know anything else. Uh,
Uh that's all I can think of for right now.
cool. I have fun reviewing. I have fun re-reviewing the coming album. I know that my best friend Mike wasn't here when I first reviewed the coming with Ray Ray, and I had Ray Ray gave in his thoughts too. I know that, but this is exclusively the coming album re-review by hosted by me and co-hosted by Mike's Corner Stores Movies.
Right.
So also after When Disaster Strikes, which Busta Rhymes album do you want to review with me? I know that we just did the coming, so and we're gonna
Yeah.
be doing When Disaster Strikes next week.
Yeah, at this point it don't matter. I don't know his album the name of his albums too well.
Okay, so he has the coming, which is this album, and then we have he have When Disaster Strikes, The Final War Front, Anarchy, Genesis, and Ain't Safe No More, The Big Bang, Back on My BS.
We could do Genesis next.
Genesis,
Yeah.
and not When Disaster Strikes.
No, we no, we can still do Disaster Strikes, but I was thinking after disaster strikes.
Oh, cool. Okay, so all right, so we doing what? The coming, we already did that. When
Yeah,
disaster strikes, and then Genesis.
yeah,
Oh, okay. So like you want to skip over the Final War Front and Anarchy? Okay.
yeah. We could circle back a bit because I'm curious about Genesis. I'm curious now. It just piqued my interest.
Okay, so
I keep-
Genesis has so Genesis has 20 tracks.
Yeah.
But the okay, so let me show you let me show you my album cover that I that I have. I don't see listen. I used to have the OG copy with ass on your shoulders, but I don't anymore.
Right.
But I do have the version of the what you call it? Um the one with the Plastic of RCA part 2.
Mhm. Okay, I got you.
And you look at the back of the track list. He got he got intro. Everybody rise again as I come back. Shut him down 2002. Genesis. Better stay up in your house. Featuring my digger. We got what you want. Truck volume. Plastic of RCA. Featuring P Diddy. Break your neck. Bounce. Let me see you throw it. Holla. Wife in law featuring Jaheim. And then you have the you still and you still have the Miss Cleo interlude. And I love that. I love that
Right.
on the wife in law. Not on the ass on your shoulders. No. No. So okay, so before I finish reading the off the track list, which which tracks do you no which tracks do you think, in your honest opinion, what would be better for you to have a Miss Cleo the interlude to be on, like on the wife in law, or on the ass on your shoulders?
Sure. The second one you mentioned.
What, the ass on your shoulders?
Yeah.
No, you might want to skip that. No, I'm sorry, man, but you might want to skip that.
Oh, that bad?
Yeah,
Oh,
like I said, I don't have the OG copy of the album anymore,
right.
because then we wouldn't be able to hear the Pastor Cavassier part 2.
Right.
To me, I prefer the Miss Cleo interlude would be still remaining on the wife in law track,
Yeah.
and then transition to Make It Hurt, What It Is featuring Khalees. There's Only One featuring Mary J. Blige. You Ain't Fucking With Me. Master Name with the Voice featuring the Flipmode Squad. Bad Dreams and Pastor Cavassier Part 2 featuring P. Diddy and Pharrell Williams.
Hmm.
We're gonna see after when disaster strikes how does this album here holds up. And I know Triborough hates this album. Reg too. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. I love this album.
Right.
I love Genesis, man. But I would take off 4 songs. And I'm gonna tell you once we review Genesis. So let's oh shit. All right, so what day you wanna review Genesis? Hold on.
Like I said, I'm gonna let you know my schedule. I'll let you know like
Okay.
when my schedule comes out and stuff. I'll keep you updated.
Okay, so like you wanna okay, so would you like to do it like somewhere in July?
Yeah, somewhere in July is fine. Yeah, once I know, get a hang of my schedule, then I'll definitely let you know. But yeah, it'll be in July sometime.
Okay, okay, okay. I was thinking of let's see, July 20th or
Yeah, but
22nd.
but pending
Right.
work schedule, that might be good. But pending work schedule though,
Okay.
so cool.
Okay. So all right, all right. So you want the 20th or the 22nd? Oh shit.
Um, one of them is fine. Like I said, pending work schedule. You know what I'm saying? If it's not the 20th, and if I'm off on the 22nd, then yeah, we can do the 22nd. So it's just, and when it gets close time, I will let you know.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah. So, but I gotta get out of here.
All right,
Gotta
cool.
get
Me too.
ready for stuff. So it's been a fun review.
Yes, it has, man. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
it has.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So I don't have anything coming up on my channel, but yeah. So other than that, yeah, I will definitely see you tomorrow.
Cool, man. And, oh, and don't worry, man. I want to try to, I want to try to like come up on your YouTube channel too. Like to support you.
Right. Appreciate it. So
And that's
I
what I meant. Sorry, and that's what I meant by being like us being more consistent on each other's YouTube channel.
right. Right. But you guys have a good night, y'all.
You guys have a good night, and kids, please do what Busta Rhymes says about the look, listen, and read shit. Research before y'all coming at me or coming at any fucking grown people and making assumptions.
Right.
And we'll see you on the Veni Veni Vici tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night.
Cool. You too, man.
Peace.
Peace.